Hey Glenn, thanks for getting this in. Okay, so the goal of this exercise was to get you to use your in-camera white balance controls to create what we would consider a nostalgic feel. Of course, you're also welcome to use composition and quality of light, or light quality, which is a nicer way to say it, to effectively do that as well. And so we read in the book that humans respond emotively more positively and nostalgically to Kelvin temperatures below 4,000. And so Kelvin temperatures below 4,000 are going to be, and I don't remember if it said 4,000 exactly, but that's kind of the rough number. So forgive me for not quoting exactly, but below 4,000 are going to be colors that are kind of beginning to be yellowish, orangish, reddish. And so you do not have any oops, there's the Lightroom weird-ass black picture. Sorry about my language. It always happens, but thank you for buying Acrobat Pro. Thank you. So none of your images are what we would consider bluish, which is not something that humans respond to positively or nostalgically. So great. So you've done it. Perfect. And all of them are compositionally sound. I would say this one has the warmest light, and I know in our book we talked about how Kelvin scale this would actually be considered the coolest, but like, hey, let's just be artists for a second and say that because the light is slightly yellow, it's warm. Or we can be scientists and say it's cool too. That's fine with me. Just, I have to clarify and say that I'm speaking from the perspective of a painter's palette. Love this shot. Partially because I love the subject matter. I love the composition. I love the dust on this guy. This one too. So nice. And just the way that this horizon line of the table that it's on intersects that, the tension right there, I'm really enjoying that. I'm enjoying this gray space that allows me to think. Like this to me is a really, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. It's a rich image because it becomes illustrative of meditation and things that I'm currently interested in. This one's really goofy with all this black space right here. I'm liking it. It's really interesting. This big black negative space. And then here's your negs. Well, your positives. Okay, so I think you effectively did the assignment. I think all of these feel fairly nostalgic. I would say your only shot that I would have excluded was this one, but not because it's a bad shot. It's a fine shot, but it doesn't fit with all of your other isolated smaller bits of subject matter. So if we're working in sets, which a lot of times we're thinking about bodies of work, this doesn't fit. It's still a good shot though, but it doesn't fit. However, I want to give you a shout out for balancing your white between the window, the quality, the color of the light coming through the window, and then this fluorescent right here, or incandescent. I'm not sure what it is. It looks like a fluorescent. So hey, mad props to you, Glenn. Well done. Thanks for getting the assignment in, and I will see you next week.